What's up, all? Welcome to Forge Master Metal Reviews, the place where you can get the most out of your metal releases, musicians and fans alike. My name is Benfo, and I'm the guitarist and vocalist of melodic metal band Fateful Hour. Fellow guitarist and Fateful Hour co-founder Brandon and I created this channel and this reaction series to give you more value when you're listening to metal music or watching the videos. Our analysis hopefully can help us all learn from what the success of bands like today's feature are doing, and today's feature, as you already probably know, is Jinjer. They are doing some really cutting-edge shit in the djent and progressive metal scene right now, and the latest tracks from the upcoming album WALLFLOWERS has really been showcasing that. Female vocalist Tatiana has been blowing people's minds for the last few years with her impressive range of growling and clean singing. But even more than that, Jinjer has the ability to showcase some incredible musicianship and songwriting capabilities. So let's dive into their latest single, Mediator, and you'll see exactly what I am talking about. All right. I am gonna stop right there, Tatiana. Very cool intro here. We've got something that is building up with the toms in the first, measure, if you want to call it that, and then the second half of the measure, introducing that snare. You got that big crack. Then you got Tatiana. He is about to blow your mind. Go! Oh! Blistering, obvious black metal influences here. Tatiana showing off that amazing, not just the vocal range that she has, but she has incredible vocal endurance. This is great stuff so far. I am really, really hooked. We're not even 30 seconds into the song, and I'm already really intrigued by this. Okay, so what we've got here is definitely a big change in the mood, but still, I was already like feeling that blasting section, right? And it carried that similar groove into this next section, where obviously the guitars, the bass, the drums, They do this really cool thing where they lock on as a band and then they kind of separate. And usually they want to branch off individually as musicians. And when Tatiana comes in with this part, she is obviously the main focus. The music in the background just kind of trailing off, doing their own thing. And I can almost guarantee you they're going to bring it right back together for the chorus just to smash you over the head. So we're still in this, verse sort of section, but it has since kind of opened up a bit. It started off as a bit more ferocious, a bit more high energy. Now it's kind of winding down. Gonna kind of see where the momentum goes from here. Tatiana is really carrying this section, but the guys in the background, they are just killing it. In that there's some matching with some of the vocal melodies, with the guitar parts. It's very jazzy and progressive in the sense that they're not always following each other, but they're following kind of similar scales in melodies. Back up. So So here we are, we had like a tighter section with no vocals. Now that Tatiana is back, the vocals are kicking in. Everyone's just kind of back to doing a more supportive, but still individualized role within the band. Really love this snare tone. It's very poppy in the sense that it pops, not in the sense of like, it's like radio friendly. It has a real nice contrast. It sits very well in the mix. It really sounds awesome, and especially compared to how his tom drums are tuned. Everything really sits well in his kit. Awesome drumming. Another tonality thing, the bass. You know, this is a three-piece musician band. You got guitarist, bassist, and drummer. They all are individually wicked good. They all know how to cohesively come together as a unit and really hammer home those powerful sections. Really loving the video here, too. Lots of cool set design, art decisions with Tatiana's outfit and stuff like that. Let's keep it going. Wow. All right. Tatiana's abilities, everyone's abilities in Jinjer are just almost otherworldly. These people know what the fuck they're doing. They are incredibly talented. That transition where Tatiana goes from the clean part to right into a scream. There's almost no discernment between her clean voice and her growl. It's so incredible how she can do that. Very impressive. So right there, what they were just kind of doing is just kind of introducing like almost like a variation of a riff that they kind of toying around with before, sort of as like a bridge section. Kind of, I'm anticipating that Tatiana's going to kick it in from here. Wow, all right, I don't even really know what to say. This is really an unexpected part. I was kind of anticipating more of maybe a ferocious sort of chorus, as they kind of hinted at the beginning of the song with that black metal section, but now instead they're going more for like a, hey, you know what? Syncopated, but still super groovy. You got the boom, 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 you know, that kind of thing. All right, some obvious hardcore influences. We got a nice little backbeat that kind of comes out of nowhere. This song has a lot of super unexpected moments. Wow. Very cool, very cool. I love when guitar parts do that. This is like a throwback to like mid-2000s metal, I feel. This is kind of an homage to that era with your sort of like rapping by Tatiana. You also got like this super groovy boom, 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 go, 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 wow, go, go. Very like Soulfly, Sepultura, mid-2000s, new metal kind of thing. I mean, these are 30-something-year-olds. These people are obviously pulling influences, and from the music that they want to put out there is just kind of, we're seeing these inspirations. It's really, really cool because it's such a neat mashup. Here's that riff. All right, so they took that black metal riff and then they went into... So I was right. I was like, they're going to reintroduce that black metal part. And they did, but they sandwiched it in between the groove section. Come on! I would have never fucking thought of that. We got 40 seconds left in the song, and now I'm like, okay, I'm starting to see the formula here, but it's really not as formulaic as, you know, an AABB sort of song. It's more melody following, but also now that we've got like this groove in the syncopation section, it's also kind of going with that, and it's really balancing them very well together. This is so cool. They're onto some cutting edge shit, like I said. I wasn't kidding about that. Metal videos, especially any music video really, if it's done well, it should be cut to the beat. You know, if there's a section where a guitar does something like a slide or something, you want there to be maybe some kind of effect that's going to help you visually see the slide almost. You know, wow! You know, you want to wow! You want to see like a visual with that, and it's all over this video. These people are very professional with their video editing. It's really good. You can see that they have they kind of mixed in a couple different cuts of Tatiana. Wow. All right, yeah. Very powerful closer there, but it's really cool. This song is almost kind of cut in half, right? It introduces a melodic sort of section that has kind of some jazz inspirations. Everyone's kind of floating in the nebula while following certain keys and melodies, and then they start to kind of tighten it up, and then they really tighten it up, and they reintroduce that black metal section after introducing a new groove section, and it's just... It's not what you would expect. At least it's not what I would expect. And that is why this band is doing really cool progressive stuff. You gotta be on the lookout for Jinjer. Their album WALLFLOWERS is coming out soon. This is really nice stuff. If you can't get enough content like this, be sure to check out Brandon's producer reaction for Jinjer's first single from their WALLFLOWERS album, Vortex. That was a great video. Great job on Brandon for that one. Thanks for liking this video, and you should also leave some suggestions for what you would like to see on a future producer reaction video. As always, Forge Masters, go with the gods, create your purpose, get after your goals, and carry the weight.